Wanted to give up a long time ago. Well, that's when you came and rescued me, Lord. And now your love is all I know. A frame without a picture, a broken hearted soul. It's cold as a winter when it snows. And standing in the crowd and still alone. That's where your love saved me, Lord. You broke the chains and now I'm walking free. Said that's where your love saved me. You broke the chains and now I'm walking free. Lord, it's only because of your grace. You broke the chains and now I'm walking free. Lord, it's only because of your grace. You broke the chains and now I'm walking free. Say, Lord, your love is all I need. It's all I need, Lord. All I need, Lord. Oh, Lord. I was a sinner. I've walked a road paved with the wrongs of yesterday. Don't deserve the love that you have shown. No, I don't deserve it. Yes, you show the mercies of your undying love. Lord, your heart's a treasure to behold. Say that's where your love saved me. Oh Lord, oh, you broke the chains. Now I'm walking free. Lord, whoa. That's where your love saved me, Lord. You broke the chains and now I'm walking free. Lord, it's only because of your grace. You broke the chains, my Lord, oh Lord. Only because of your grace. You broke the chains, my Lord, oh Lord. Said, Lord, your love is all I need. It's all I need, Lord. It's all I need, my Lord. It's only because of your grace, Lord. It's only because of your grace, Lord. It's only because of your grace, Lord. Only because of grace. Grace. You broke the chains and now I'm walking free. Only because of grace. Your grace. You broke the chains and now I'm walking free. I, I, I,
It's another awesome day given to us by an awesome God to do some awesome things. And some awesome things we will do. My name is Dayle, host of the Awesome Music Show, and I'm happy to be sharing this platform with you today on this Friday, November 26th. It's the last Friday of 2021 in November, and we are happy to be sharing this platform with you. Wherever you are logging on from, wherever you're watching us from in the world, we want to thank you for being a part of the Awesome Music Show. We're coming up on our 1 year anniversary, and we are giving thanks that we are able to be sharing this platform, this stage with you so far for almost a year, and it has been a very, very rewarding and successful year. George Malcolm TV, thank you so much. Big up as well for being a part of the Awesome Music Show. Also, wherever you're joining from, Jamaica, USA, Canada, in Nigeria, UAE, we want to thank you so much for joining and to be and for being a part of this show. Today is a very, very exciting show because I have a good friend and brother of mine who will be sharing the awesome spotlight stage with us today. And as always, when we welcome recording artists to the show, we deal with the topic of gospel music and its impact globally. And that's what we're going to be talking about today. So, the person I'm going to be introducing today is a very, very good friend of mine. And we met on Common Ground at UTech doing a music program, Masters in Residence program. And since then, we are connected, and it's a pleasure to have him here. He's a gospel recording artist, he's a songwriter, he's also a singer and a minister of music, and he'll be coming to share the awesome spotlight stage with us. I speak of none other than my brother and friend, brother Narry Berry. Welcome, my brother. How you doing?
Blessings, man. All gone.
Blessing, blessing. So it's
Blessings. All
yeah, man.
right.
That's cool. That's cool. So it's really good to have you on the show. And today is a very special day for you and your musical career as well. And we're going to be talking about that at the latter part of the interview. But we started off with a music video that you just released today, a couple hours ago, which is already doing really, really good, and among other things. So we're going to be getting into that at the latter part of the interview, and also we're going to be hearing some of your songs as well, which you shared
Uh,
with us. So tell us a little bit about who Narry Berry is and Narry Berry Music. Tell us a little bit about your background and how God has been really pushing you to where you are at the moment.
all right. Again, must say, nice to be here. Thanks for having me.
Yeah,
I am a child of God, first and foremost. I grew up in Maxfield, a place named Gemroy. Um, I left from there, uh, went to Papi inside, leave from there. Then we live a country, we live a Chile for a couple months, and then come back to town.
yeah,
Uh, then I went to Jamaica College. After Jamaica College, um, I worked for a bit. Then I started to pursue music.
yeah.
Uh, I used to play in a reggae band. I used to play piano in a reggae band.
Mhm.
Uh, and then afterwards, I kind of I wouldn't say dropped it, but certain circumstances happened where I had to walk away from it. Uh,
Mhm.
and then that's where I met you up by in Mikey Bennett's program, if you remember
Yeah,
that
man.
Masters in Resident. Yeah.
Yeah,
Um, and I think that's where I took myself seriously as a writer.
yeah,
It from there I realized that I had some skills, and Mikey Bennett was awesome. He actually added to my skills, I'd say. From there, I started writing, co-write some songs. I wrote some songs as well for some other people, who kind of tell me some of keep on the hush hush. Uh, and yeah, I've been loving music ever since.
yeah,
The conversion now, when I got baptized, I remember, you know, dropping, writing secular music. Uh, and it took a while for me to adjust.
yeah,
Um, because it's like whenever I do just start write, not because, the gift in the air that I mean say, oh, yeah, I gotta just go ahead and start write gospel music because you're turn Christian.
definitely.
So it 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 took a while, and to be honest, it wasn't long after though. I started writing because even this song, is a song that I wrote 3 years ago, along with the previous release as well, about 3 years ago. Uh,
Yes.
but however, life life kind of took its toll, and things kind of slow. Things are move a bit slow, and I think that I purposely um, sabotaged putting stuff out,
Yes.
um, because my mindset wasn't right, and to be honest, I wasn't walking the way I should walk. Let me admit that, just to be real, and I
Yes.
think even that kind of birth this song, Grace. When I look at the the wrong moves, and if I presented God with the opportunity to just off me right there, you know, um, and it is as if the fact say in show me mercy, but not just mercy. Uh, it take me further than just mercy, and
Yes.
start giving me blessings and all that stuff. So, so yeah, that's the opening in a nutshell.
All right. So that's great because I mean, there's a thing that a lot of people don't understand, and I think I dealt with that in a previous interview. A lot of people think that when you get saved, is as if everything. Well, the Bible tells us that the old things are passed away, and behold, all
Mm.
things become new. But it's not
Yeah,
something that everybody just get it right the first time, because a
yeah,
lot of times, things keep happening and you keep do I mean things keep happening until you finally get to a place where you can overcome those things. And the powerful thing about you being a musician, from whatever you were going through, it, as you said, it gave birth to the powerful song that we're going to be talking about further on. So that
yeah,
is good. That is good. And you had your first break really in secular music, and then you said
yeah,
you switched over. And from listening to your songs, which you're going to be hearing some of your songs, really, really good writing skills, writing styles, and it's really coming from a real place, which is good. So we really love that. And as you said, you have been, delaying some of the things for a while, and sometimes delaying is not a bad thing, because sometimes you get time to perfect the song, perfect the music, and you get time to do some things which is really good.
yeah. And
So
to change your lifestyle as well.
yeah,
That's definitely one of the reasons. It makes no sense, you know, go out, putting on
hmm
songs of these nature, and supposed to be doing spiritual work when things aren't right, even with their lifestyle. So,
hmm
um, but the thing about it though is having that urge to change, you know,
yeah,
to get things right and to put things in order. And I think that kind of gave me hope. And say, all right, the music is there, however, you can't rush it, because oh, it sounds better and people encourage you to do this and do that. But at the end of the day, if you know say, things aren't right with you, it that makes sense.
definitely, definitely. So it's really
Uh,
coming from a place of honesty, which we all need, because you're doing something and you want
Definitely.
to be true to yourself, true to the music that you're doing, so that your
Yeah,
fans, all those who will be hearing your music, can be touched from a real place, and that
yeah,
that makes a lot of sense. I
correct.
wanted us pause to pick up some people who are joining. Letitia Thompson, my sister, also Damien D'Aguilar and JFK Productions. Thank you so much. Also on the we also have um, Canada in the house, real cancer, and also you sort of brand watching. Thank you so much for sharing on the awesome music show today, Friday, November 26th. We're talking to my friend and brother Narry, who has just released a new music video and new single today called Grace, and we're going to be talking about that some more as we go further in the show. So, bro, in terms of um, all right, yes. So in terms of the music, how challenging was it for you to release your first song, which we're going to be talking about very soon? We're going to be listening it as well, Blessings. And I've listened it a couple times, and it's really, really an awesome song. So tell us a little bit about the how it was, how it came about, and how you got that song out in the first place.
Blessings was, right. No, I think that was even before. Yeah, before I
Hmm.
got saved. Yeah, that
Yeah.
song was before I got saved. I remember, something was happening at the time.
Hmm.
And I saw God, really came through in that moment. And the you know, JFK actually sent me an instrumental. That's one of my producers.
Yeah. Yeah.
And when he sent it to me, I just put it in a program. Because sometimes how I write is not, I don't get a pen and paper and put it down. Like I just put the song in the software, make it flow, and then the words and the lyrics just flow and everything. So it was just a song, and it really came out of my emotions. That I was just really feeling blessed, and that's where it came from. It took a while to put together though. That's the only link to it. Edge Lights, George Walker, and he really, walked me through the entire process. Because I've never released a song on my own before,
Hmm.
and he basically just walked me through the process, the instrumental together with Jay, um, getting the harmonies done, from the graphics and everything, and that was like a couple months after I got saved. I released that song, even though it was written before I got saved. Yeah.
Okay, okay, great. So before I go to the song, tell us a little bit about the year you got saved, and if you want to big up anybody from your church community and stuff, you're free to do that as well.
Oh yeah, I got saved in 2018. Yeah.
Yeah.
And just as I mentioned just now, George, he has definitely been one of the, I say, a pillar, in my life for the past
Okay.
4 years. Um, somebody that I rate highly, very skilled individual as well. Up to now, I think him really understanding worth and even the role that him really are playing in my life to this day.
Hmm.
But, I have to big up Josh. And even the church, just the church community where I'm at, I think that I'm blessed, very blessed to be at that church. The pastor there, Bishop McFarlane, um, has been truly influential, in my life. Uh, I might not spend a lot of time talking to him directly, but Sunday after Sunday, just listening to the sermon. Um,
Yeah. Right.
the content is very important. And if you really sit under, um, if you really take the time out for truly engage with the word and the message, Sunday after Sunday, and truly apply it to your life, trust me, life changing.
Yeah.
It might not be out there in the world as this big pastor, but trust me,
Yeah. He's making
it's
an
a
impact.
nice place to be.
Yeah, man. Because
Definitely.
a lot of times, even though, as you mentioned, we might not know him as a TD Jakes or a Rod Parsley or whoever you might
Yeah,
on TV, but he's making his impact, with
yeah,
whatever resources God has given him, and that's a really good thing. Um, yeah, man. So JFK Productions, for context, is latest and previous single are 3 years combined. So that's good. That's good. So we're gonna be taking a little bit of blessing, and then we're gonna
mhm.
be using We're gonna be listening to blessings, and then we come back to going to other deities. So let's take blessings from Narry Berry as we listen on the All Music Show. Thank you so much for tuning in wherever you are, and we appreciate you being a part of the Awesome Music Show. Blessings from Narry Berry.
Oh, Father, you bless me. My God, you bless me. I said I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Blessings, blessings, blessings. My God, you give me blessings, blessings, blessings. Although sometimes I feel like stressing, yeah. I'm alive, I'm feeling blessed. Oh, blessings, blessings, blessings. My God, you give me blessings, blessings, blessings. I'm alive, oh, I'm feeling blessed. Show me the way, don't leave me straight. Protect my life throughout the day. Yes, every day. Down on my knees, I pray and pray. I live to pray. Your love is real, I will sing. Oh, I will say, oh, 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 faithful fountain. I was tried and still I'm standing. Never broken. Oh, oh. Free me from these chains. Don't let me go astray. Oh, oh, oh Christ, my Lord, my Savior, my King. Lead me to your way. Don't let me go astray. Oh, oh, oh Christ, my Lord, my Savior. Love me, love me, love me. So I know if you touch me, touch me, touch me. Carry me up today, I'm breathing, yes. I'm alive, I know I'm blessed. Oh, if you love me, love me, love me. The devil will not touch me, touch me, touch me. By your side. Free me from these chains. Don't let me go astray. Oh, oh Christ, my Lord, my Savior, my King. Lead me to your way. Don't let me go astray. Oh, oh Christ, my Lord, my Savior, my King. Oh, my people say, oh, everybody say, so blessed, so blessed, so blessed. Jesus, Lord, your King of all my Savior, Savior. Jesus, Lord, your King of all my Savior, my Savior, my Savior, hey. Free me from this chains. Don't let me go astray. Oh, oh Christ, my Lord, no Savior. Lead me to your way. Don't let me go astray. Oh, oh Christ, my Lord, my Savior. Oh, 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 you and say your prayer. I say your daddy, say your praise. Oh, 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 you and say your prayer.
Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. For those of you who
Yeah.
are musically inclined, you will hear a lot of things in this song, a lot of musical um, mastery that you will hear coming from this song. Big up to the producers of this song and for all those who worked on it. And really, really good vocals. I love the variation and everything. So very, very good work. 4 years into Christendom, as we would call it, a
Mm.
new change in your lifestyle and everything. How does it feel, especially now that you're pushing out these kind of music? How do you feel about yourself? How do you feel about your music? Because you have to have this personal conviction in order to be doing all these kinds of songs. I can hear it in your voice, I can hear it in the music and everything, but tell us personally about how you feel about yourself, having been releasing these great songs.
Uh, yeah, music, yeah, the fact that it has followed me into Christendom.
Yes,
It's something that I've loved for I think I fell in love with music in high school, you
yes,
know. Um, and to me it makes no sense having the ability to sing and to write and not be using the talent, the God-given talents, um, for the advantage of the kingdom. Um,
yes.
so it's a case where I can see myself doing nothing else. I have to once I have the time, and that even when I don't have the time, I have to make time for it. Because people need to be encouraged. Um, people need to be reminded, and I just love giving thanks and singing. So it's not even just putting music together. Even something like it's praise and worship. That I'm involved with. So every Sunday, singing, and ministering. It's just a blessing for me.
Blessing, blessing.
Yeah,
Because your music can be such, not can be, music is such a powerful tool. And we know even our forefathers, even those who did secular music, the fight they got because of the powerful messages that came from the song, and
yeah,
also
yeah, yeah.
impact that their music had globally. So, I mean, just listening to your songs, I know you're gonna do very, very well. And it's not about having releasing hundreds of songs. It's about releasing songs at a timely basis, songs that will make a lasting impact. We're gonna be listening
Yeah.
to the happy song very soon, and then we're gonna be going into the climax of the interview tonight, which is the release of your new single and video, Grace. And trust me, just the title alone is enough to make the statement without seeing the video or without hearing the song, because we know that if it wasn't for God's grace, then none of us would. I would not be here doing the show. You would not be there, and so many things, because we all deserved death at some point, but because of grace. I don't wanna go much into that yet. But
Uh,
let's
so
a
some of
little.
us deserve a double portion
Yeah
of the
man,
debt they
yeah,
just talked about.
yeah man, definitely, definitely. So we could spend the
Yeah,
entire show on just that one song, Grace. But guess what? Let's check out the happy song, which is one of those songs that, in terms of prominence, I think a lot of people would connect with you a lot since the release of the happy song. So
yeah.
let, let's let,
And
let's let's
let me say something a bit about the Apple song, though. It's a song where when I wrote it, it wasn't coming from a place that was. It's not like things good in our life. So yeah, it was
mm,
I was down and out and dark. The whole man. It was something. And to be truthful, the song itself, it was really a message to me. At the time I had to be, trying my best to encourage myself. Um,
yeah.
so, so in the lyric, there was one word I really switched um, when I used the word darling, right? And at the time, it's as if I was trying to find a word. I could have used, child, or yeah, I could have used the word child, come on, child, but it was just a word kind of I wanted to remind me um, of how precious I am in His sight. When the events happening around and the things that were happening, seem like why not like that busy boy, things really look sticky right now. But the song itself is a song that I was trying to remind myself that yeah, you're precious. You're precious, regardless of how down you are. Remember, say you're alive, you're breathing, and you know things just might get better tomorrow. And I think that that's what the song is really about. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, man, definitely. Because I've always heard the term that every day above ground is a good day. It doesn't matter how
exactly that.
terrible we put it. Once you're
Yeah,
standing on your grave and you're above ground, it's a good day. JFK Productions being
yeah,
a secular musician on gospel records is unique, but doing that with close friends and family is a decent reward of sorts. Blessings, blessings, JFK.
yeah.
Uh, Kira Deans, no need to fear, guys. I'm here. Thank you so much for joining, Kira Deans. We're going to be taking
Oh, that's
the
the watch, by the way.
Oh, blessings, blessings, wifey. Thank you
Yeah,
so much for joining and for supporting your husband. I'm sure no he's gonna want to do a longer interview because wifey is watching. But thank you so much. Thank you so much. Alisa Bailey, thank you also for joining, for representing the Awesome Music Show and for your support. Let's take the happy song, another powerful, powerful track from Narry, and trust me, really, really doing good. So let's take the happy song. For those of you who are joining, we want to thank you so much for your support and for supporting the Awesome Music Show. Awesome Music Spotlight, Narry, the happy song.
If you're alive this morning, declare that you're okay. Look in the mirror and say, this is a good day. Don't you know when the Lord's with you, He'll never let you go. Come on, darling, when the Lord's with you.
Let's kick it from the top. A good song deserves a replay. Dancing time.
If you're alive this morning, declare that you're okay. Look in the mirror and say, this is a good day. Don't you know when the Lord's with you, He'll never let you go. Come on, darling, when the Lord's with you, He'll never let you. He is my strength. He is my strength. I said, you know when the Lord's with you, He'll never let you go. Come on, darling, when the Lord's with you, He'll never let you go. If you're alive this evening, declare that you're okay. As long as you keep me breathing, this will be a good day. Don't you know when the Lord's with you? Oh, I said, come on, darling, when the Lord's with you. He is my strength. He is my strength. I said, you know when the Lord with you, He'll never let you go. One darling, when the Lord with you, He'll never let you go. Yahweh, Yahweh, Yahweh. He is my strength. He is my strength. He's my strength. Don't you know when the Lord's with you? Oh, I said, come on, darling, when the Lord's with you. Oh, yeah. Yahweh, Yahweh, Yahweh. He is my strength. He is my strength. He's my strength, that's my strength. Don't you know when the Lord with you? Oh, I said, come on, darling, when the Lord with you. He is my strength. Yahweh, Yahweh, Yahweh. He is my strength. Yahweh, Yahweh, Yahweh. He is my strength. Oh, darling, the Lord with you. He'll never let you go. Yeah, yeah.
Powerful, powerful, powerful.
And
Know that Lord is with us. It doesn't matter what we're going through. JFK Productions, thank you so much. We know a great song, as I said, Life Happened takes a lot of work. Thank you for the work. Thank you for the work. Wisdom
yeah,
Kingdom, thank you so much. Los Angeles in the house. Damien De Aguilar. Timeless song, and trust me, it's a timeless song indeed. Before we go into the song that you released today, we're really, really excited about that song that you released today. Um, do you have any upcoming shows or any of those events that you want to tell us about? Because trust me, these songs, I would love to just sit in the audience and just watch you, getting
uh,
into the. You have anything coming up?
no, no shows for now. The event that I keep. Um,
Okay,
but
okay.
what I know is that I have a project that I'm really looking forward to. A next song. Uh, with an artist, a very promising artist. So hopefully I get a chance to work on that tomorrow, starting tomorrow. Arthur, Arthur Sutherland. All right.
Yes, yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah, man.
So
Sure.
we're supposed to have a link up tomorrow for work on what should be the next single. Um,
Mm,
so the focus really is not even on shows, but getting the music together and single by single, and hopefully by sometime next year we can have the album. But the album already written is just production to take place. And I think what happened to is that the reason why production is taking time is I believe we're too in love with the process. I may
mhm.
have said this now because I know say what the producer what producers are online and listening. I think we're too in love with the process. From putting the cards together, writing the lyrics, then putting the instrumental together, then getting the background vocals, laying the lead, then you know coming up with a music video concept, shooting the video, editing. Everything
Yeah,
is on us. It's all us. The only part that we're not responsible for is really mixing and mastering. But I think that just the and I think that's why I like it so much. Um, the whole process of it, it just it gives life. Let me say that it gives life.
yeah.
But we need to earn it. So we'll promise ourselves. So we're gonna take the time and work faster, if that makes sense.
All right. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So we have a platform that you can always um return to share on that. So you're gonna give us those dates and the release, and we know it's gonna be good. We know the creative process of putting music together, especially when you're working with
Yeah,
a person who's energetic as you know JFK Productions and all the other person that you mentioned. Trust me, I know what it's like. But we're looking forward to that, and we welcome you, Sister Izzy Thomas and friends. Thank you so much, Evangelist Melvina Thomas. Thank you also for joining and for sharing in the Up Music Show and Wisdom Kingdom. Yes, we mentioned. So we're gonna be going into the meat of the matter, and really you released a song today, November 2026, and I'm happy that you chose also the Also Music Show to be in the Also Music Spotlight to express yourself and to expose the song some more. We are honored to be a part of this process. So tell us a little bit about this song, Grace, and also I checked YouTube and the likes and the views are going up, and it was just released a few hours ago. So please, ladies and gentlemen, you can check that out on YouTube, Narry Berry, and also the song is called Grace that was just released today. So check him out. Edgelight Records, you can check that out, and he's going to be adding some more details closer to the end of the show. Tell us a little bit about this song, and then we're going to be listening to a part of the audio, and then before the end of the show, we're going to be talking some more about it. So go ahead, my brother.
yeah. So going back, to the beginning of the interview where I mentioned, where our whole life has been for the past couple of years, um,
Yeah.
you know, getting saved, and we try our best to get it right. and we don't always get it right. And I think when I sat down and I started this song, it was just me and a bed and the piano, um, and the lyrics just started to flow.
Hmm.
And I think it has been uh, a true testimony of the journey. Now being at a far better place. Now, God freed me from some stuff that was truly holding me down. Um, it's just testifying of His goodness and celebrating that take me from desolate and bring me to where I'm in now. I'm free to worship. I don't have nothing. I hold me back. There's no form of shame, you know. And a lyric in the song say, you broke the chain and now I'm walking free. And
Hmm.
yeah, so as I say, it's just a testimony of wanting to be on the right path and finally crossing over, you know, and
Yeah.
acknowledging His grace. Yeah.
Blessing. Blessing. That sounds good. That sounds good. Stinger 876 Marshall, thank you so much. Up move is your comment. Also JFK Promotion Production spoke earlier about in the chat about if the shows are not happening, then we find creative ways to bring the music to the people in the truest form. So let's take a listen to Grace that was just released today, and this is the official single of Narry Berry. Single in terms of audio and music video. Check it out on YouTube. Support the channel. Like, share, subscribe. And also, when you're liking and sharing and subscribing, don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the Awesome Music Show as well, Dayle Music. Let's check out Grace from Narry Berry.
I wanted to give up a long time ago. Well, that's when you came and rescued me, Lord. And now your love is all I know. A friend without a picture, a broken hearted soul. It's cold as a winter when it snows. Sending in the crowd is still alone. That's where you are. Save me, Lord. You broke the chains and now I'm walking free. So that's where you save me. You broke the chains and now I'm walking free. Lord, it's only because of your grace. You broke the chains and now I'm walking free. Lord, it's only because of your grace. You broke the chains and now I'm walking free. Said, Lord, your love is all I need. It's all I need, Lord. All I need, oh Lord. I was a sinner. I've walked alone. There was the wrongs of yesterday. Don't deserve the love that you have shown. No, I don't deserve it. Yes, you show. The mercies of your undying. Lord, your heart's a treasure to behold. Say that's where you know. Say, oh Lord, you brought the chains. Now I'm walking free. Lord, that's where you know. Set me, Lord. You broke the chains and now I'm walking free. Lord, it's only because of grace, Lord. It's only because of your grace, Lord. It's only because of your grace, Lord. Only because of grace, grace. You broke the chains and now I'm walking free. Only because of
Grace,
grace.
grace, 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 only because of grace. Could have said it any better, man. Only because of grace. All right. So before we close, I want to personally wish you all the best for this song and all the other songs that you're going to be coming releasing and your upcoming album. We're looking forward to that because we know it's going to be a masterpiece. Just hearing just three of your songs, we can already tell the potential of the upcoming album. So we want everybody to find him on YouTube, Edgelight Records, or you can search for Narry as well, but Edgelight Records. Subscribe, share these songs to your family and your friends, like, share, subscribe, and let us just support the brother in the ministry. For for contact, you can see all his information being displayed on the screen, and you can contact him via email. You can contact him by 1-876-544-2561. All right. So before we go, just share a positive word with our viewers and listeners, and especially for young people, because I know a lot of people want to do music, especially on this level, but they think it's too overwhelming and they think, hey, this is not something for me. I have the gifts, I have the talents, but I just can't be bothered. Share a positive word with someone watching today, and also for those who will be seeing this broadcast at a later date.
So let me start with music.
Yes.
Um, you know, I believe once you've been moved to pursue music, uh, sometimes it might seem difficult, especially when it's just you alone. When it comes to yeah, to get musicians to play on the track, I think about studio time, and it might seem costly, and thankfully I'm so blessed that I have, I can choose, you know, um, and
And some-
and I don't have to pay a dime, because these are my, the people that God blessed me with around me. Um,
Yes.
but I'd say start where you can, So if the only thing I have is a piano, or if the only thing I have is a guitar,
Yes.
put it together or record your stuff, and people out there just might, give a strength, give a helping hand. Just as when I started, I didn't have anything but a piano,
Hmm.
um, and I made good use of it, composing songs, and then as I go along, make some linkage with musicians and producers. So I'd say just start, and the next thing too as well, if you can, you can record from home, because even these songs that they're hearing, you know, of my version, yeah, we really put it together.
Yes.
We got George
Home.
once again. It's like,
Yes.
yeah, home studio. So if you, and the equipment not all that expensive. So make save some money. Make the investment. Start with your home studio. Um, and still practice, 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 record till I get it right. Um, Eventually, as long as you don't stop, you must get better. Have to get better. So don't stop. Once you start, just don't stop.
Yes.
And in terms of a word, encouraging people, I have to again align myself with this new song that I put, is if you're in a bad spot, um, if you're in a spot where you feel like things too sure and tomorrow not sure, or if you desire a change in lifestyle, um, as long as you have today, all you have to do is make the, the decision to change.
Yeah.
You have to want for change in order for see things change. And I think that's where it really starts. Spend some time with God, spend some time seeking after Him, and spend some time in His Word. Because at the end of the day, if we're chasing the things of this world, as we know, regardless of how much you have or how much you acquire, you always want more. And you know, there's no true joy in that.
Yeah.
Um,
Definitely.
true joy can be found in the Lord. Chase Him instead, and add everything unto you as His Word said. So, my advice is, life is happening, education, career, marriage, but choose God.
Yeah.
Let Him be first, and without a doubt, the fact that it happened for me, I can definitely testify. Say, yo, go God first, and everything else I go. So one, two, three, four, everything will be good after that.
Well, definitely powerful, powerful. But Saint Matthew tells us that we should seek ye first the kingdom of God and His righteousness, and all things shall be added. And you've
Wow.
just given some really, really powerful advice from a music perspective, and also from the perspective of being a Christian, which is really, 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 really touching. JFK Productions, if you want to do music, learn music theory, probably the most important Narry ever told me. So for all those who want to do music, learn some form of theory in music, and
Yeah.
that will push you very, very far, very, very far. So trust me, it has been a very, very awesome interview, and thank you so much for being my guest in the Awesome Music Spotlight today, the last
Respect.
Friday of November. And trust me, the year is going really, really fast. We wish you all the best in your music ministry, in your Christian walk. And I will just give you a personal encouragement. It doesn't matter how rough it gets, never, ever, ever give up. 1993 to now, I'm still pushing. Many pitfalls along the way, but I'm still hanging on. Happy to have met you on that program, the Masters in Residence program. And for all those who will see this
Yeah.
from that program, I think it's 2016, 2017, thereabout. Really,
Yeah.
really want to big you up, Mikey Bennett and team, Dr. Rosalie Hamilton from the UTech, and all those who were involved in that program. I can't remember all the names. Big ups to all of you, and for all those who are still pushing music. I see a lot of guys from that very program, just like yourself, pushing music and doing well. So we really,
Yeah.
really, 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 really happy for that. So blessings, my brother, as you go today. I'm going to be ending the show with the audio version of Grace one more time as I give out some other details of our upcoming shows, and for everything that we, yes, yes, proud graduate of MIR, yeah, man, blessings, blessings. George Malcolm TV, yes, start where you're at. That's the best place and the best thing to do. So for all those who have joined, if I did not call your name today on either of the platforms, we want to thank you so much for supporting the Awesome Music Show. Thank you so much for supporting Narry Berry Music, and all the other things that he's going to be doing. Find him on Facebook, find him on YouTube, Edgelight Records, and just support the music. And you can contact Narryberry at 1-877-544-2561. Email Narry at narrymilan@gmail.com. For management, Edgelight Records at gmail.com. So thank you so much, my brother, for being here. Thank you, wifey, for supporting, and for all the producers and all those you offer your supporters. Thank you so much for being a part of the Awesome Music Show. Be blessed, and as you go today, just go in the strength of God, and it doesn't matter. 4 years and counting, still strong, and God will bring you places. The shows will come, the tours will come, and all the international connections will come, as long as you take your time and just do what you have to do. So from the Awesome Music Studios, this is DLT saying thank you so much, my brother, for being here. And we're going to be ending with your song, Grace. And for all those who have joined, see you on Tuesday for another Awesome Word of the Week. Every Tuesday, we go live with Awesome Word of the Week, 12 midday Jamaica time, where we have a new minister or a guest passing through to share just 10 to 15 minutes of the awesome word for the week. All right, bro. Blessings. Take care. And
No
thanks for
problem.
your being on the Awesome Music
Respect.
Show. Blessings.
Bless
Blessings.
up. Bless up.
Blessings. Blessings. So that was my friend and brother Narry Berry as he shares his very, very awesome music on the Awesome Music Show. Evangelist Melvina Thomas, God bless you so much as well and for supporting the Awesome Music Show. We're going to be listening to Narry Berry's music one more time. And we want you to just support and just be a part of this because we know that this is something that is very, very special to us. And we want you to share in this in this uh, in this ministry that he's doing. So many times you see someone pushing out and doing music and stuff, and you really don't know the background stories of what they're going through, what leads them to write the kind of songs they write. And we want you to be a supporter of this this awesome music. So I'm going to be sharing this awesome music video with you. I was going to play the audio, but guess what? This is the new music video that was just dropped today, and we want you to share in this. And then after this, then we'll be closing off the Awesome Music Show for yet another Friday. Be blessed. So see you on Tuesday as we share in the awesome word of the week. Narry Berry, Grace.
I wanted to give up a long time ago. But that's when you came and rescued me, Lord. And now your love is all I know. A frame without a picture, a broken hearted soul. It's cold as a winter when it snows. I'm standing in the crowd and still alone. That's where your love saved me, Lord. You broke the chains and now I'm walking free. So that's where your love saved me. You broke the chains and now I'm walking free. Lord, it's only because of your grace. You broke the chains and now I'm walking free. Lord, it's only because of your grace. You broke the chains and now I'm walking free. Say, Lord, your love is all I need. It's all I need, Lord. All I need, Lord. Lord. I was a sinner. I've walked a road paved with the wrongs of yesterday. Don't deserve the love that you have shown. No, I don't deserve it. Yes, you show the mercies of your undying love. Lord, your heart's a treasure to behold. Say that's where your love save me, oh Lord. Oh, you brought the chains, now I'm walking free, Lord. That's where your love save me, Lord. You broke the chains and now I'm walking free. Lord, it's only because of your grace. You broke the chains, my Lord, oh Lord. Only because of your grace. the chains and now I'm walking free. Only because of grace. Your grace. You broke the chains and now I'm walking free. I, I, I.
Awesome, awesome, awesome indeed. Only because of grace why he's walking free. The video is so touching. Video is so touching, and the storyline of the video and just about everything just connects. Just connects. So check it out. Narry Berry Grace on YouTube, and like, share, subscribe, push that video, push the likes, push the share, push the support to our brother and friend. All the best to everyone for joining today. Dayle is my name, and I'm your host for the Awesome Music Show. See you on Tuesday when we will have the awesome word of the week by another guest. And also, for all those who have been supporting, we're going to be having our final show on the 10th of December for 2021, wrapping up one full year of the Awesome Music Show. And we want to thank you. Yes, Evangelist Melvin Thomas, grace, 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 all the time, all the time. All right, bro, blessings, take care. For everybody who is locked into the Awesome Music Show today, like, share, subscribe. You can find me on my Facebook page, Dale Thompson, and also Dale T Music. Send a request so we can connect. Also on YouTube, Dale T Music. For all those who know about my Instagram page has been hacked. So please, please, until I reclaim ownership of that page, please, anything you see from that page is not from me. It's fraudulent, and you will be hacked as well if you communicate or click on any link. So just remember, DLT Music on Instagram is no longer under my control for now. All right, there's a new page, Dale underscore T, that is a fake page created as a result of DLT Music. So please be aware of that as I close today. So thank you so much for being here with the Awesome Music Show team today and for being a part of the show. And we want to thank you so much for being a strong supporter to the Awesome Music Show. Be blessed, take care, and remember, grace is all we need. It doesn't matter what we go through, what we deserve. A lot of us deserve to die over and over and over, but because of grace, the grace of God, we are here. Thank you so much, my brother, for sharing today, and thank you so much for being a part of the Awesome Music Show. Dave is your host. Check it out.